Roost Flow 2025, Roost's second event here in Tampa, Florida. A great event, all about the community. It's a nonprofit event. They don't make any money. They put it all back in, and it was well attended. It's all about automation, using the Roost platform to help MSPs, help small to medium-sized businesses. I was able to have 11 great conversations. My first time at this event. I've been told I'm going to be invited to all the rest of them. I'm looking forward to it. It's a great community, great group of vendors, great leadership there at Roost, and the vendors were terrific as well. I started the whole, all of my conversations with the CEO, with Aaron Chernin, and I've had the pleasure of talking to Aaron in the past, and a great leader. From Ducati rides to MSP revolution is the title of this discussion. He loves motorcycles. Why? Why would you think he loves them, by the way? I wonder if you'll be shocked by his answer. But Aaron is all for the community, all for this platform. Really great conversation. John Snyder, an MSP, a great light. John came up to me full of energy. Can we talk? It was a great conversation. From potter to partner. Told me he was a potter. Didn't know what that meant. Mendy Green, MSP geek. Known MSP geek for a while. I didn't know Mendy before this. Certainly seen him around. Very interesting. The kind of engineer that would take things apart just to understand them. And my goodness, he loves to work. But great conversation with Mendy and how he's dedicated to the community, to the MSP community. Frank Marino, from rugby fields to fire pits, well-rounded individual, another gentleman who came up to me, another MSP, has an interesting backstory, great conversation with Frank. I hope to work more with him. It's just a great smile and great presence and a lot of knowledge there. Vera Tucci, an Italian. Her and her husband have a great MSP there in northern Italy near Bologna. Tea consulting. Of course, my father's from southern Italy, but culture, communication, and cyber. We just talk about how MSPs work there in Italy and southern Europe, how it's different here. It's not really that different. But Vera gave a great presentation there at Roost, and it was really, really well accepted. Carl Bickmore. I've known Carl for 20 years. Him and his partner, Sean Brown at SnapTech, a great MSP. They're a platform. They're bringing more MSPs on, but they branched off and made an automation company that focuses that their platform is Roost, called Raven. Carl loves guitars and singing and a musician. And we talk about the difference between art and science with Carl. Adam Myers, fascinating discussion with Adam. He's an MSP there in New York. Tech tickets and tile games. Very interesting, his perspective on how to solve problems and what he does there in that MSP in New York. Becky Teal, known Becky for 12 years when she was at the peer group HTG. She heads up community now at Huntress. A hobby hopper, from hobby hopper to community builder. Really enjoyed talking to Becky. I always do. Hyla Strauss Stanton from Acronis. First time meeting Hyla, very interesting woman, interesting past, moved all through the country from Miami to Phoenix, gone from the hot wet to the hot dry, but how she looks at community, how she helps MSPs, great conversation. Mark McDowell, great conversation. I got to know Mark at one of the get-togethers. We were talking for a while, begged him to come on to the podcast, and he did. Leading with facts, living with purpose. He's at an MSP outside of Orlando. He is now. Great conversation with Mark. And the last conversation with Joe Panettiere, MSP legend, the other Joe P. There's been many times where people would confuse us, same initials, same first name, same, from the Northeast, Italian. I remember one party, 10 years ago, we went where we actually swapped badges just to fool people. But great conversation with Joe Panettiere, our 700th episode. Joysticks, journalism, and the joy of truth. Love being at Roost Flow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hi, I'm Joey Pinz, and here's my 45-second introduction. After starting my business in the 90s, I started developing poor habits of eating in my diet because I was working way too much. Before you know it, I found myself 340 pounds. The doctor told me if I don't lose the weight, I'm not going to see my daughter graduate. Took the next 7 months, lost 130 pounds. People think there's some secret. Ask me, how'd you lose that weight? Like there's some secret. There is no secret. How'd I lose the weight? Just one word, discipline. I've had other successes in life, and I attribute them all to discipline. Now, I'm not the king of discipline, but I believe that it can help all of us. Friends, colleagues convinced me to start a podcast. The podcast mission: how do we better ourselves and society? I talk to interesting people in health, fitness, sport, wellness, business, technology, science, art, and culture. And I eventually ask them how discipline plays a role in their life. Podcast vision: growth through learning from others. Why don't you like roller coasters?
I mean, like they're roller coasters.
Yeah.
Man. What's there to like? I'm not really good with. I don't know. I'm not good with I hate butterflies.
In this fast-paced MSP landscape, how do you stay ahead? Introducing MSPinfluencer.com, your ultimate hub for MSP news, insights, and community connection, powered by Forza Dash. More than 75,000 MSPs subscribe to our MSP Influencer Pulse weekly newsletter, staying informed and ahead of industry trends. Tune in to emerging podcasts from Joey Pinz and leading MSP voices, offering essential tips, powerful insights, and success stories. Explore our multi-authored blogs, crafted specifically for MSP leaders, delivering fresh perspectives and actionable strategies. Celebrate excellence with the industry-leading Forza MSP Influencer Awards, recognizing innovation, leadership, and impact in the MSP community. Join thousands of MSP professionals who trust MSPinfluencer.com to grow their business and expand their networks. MSPinfluencer.com, where today's MSP leaders connect, collaborate, and conquer, all powered by the Forza platform, helping MSP vendors work effectively with MSPs and helping MSPs grow. The motion, the quick turning,
all of it,
the unpredictability.
I'm like, it's predictable.
Yeah,
you know when it's coming.
See it.
You know when it's coming. I just still don't like it. It's like a movie cliche. I know it's coming. I don't have to like it.
And even as a kid, you didn't like it. You've never liked it.
Okay, I loved them as kids. I got older and I was like, I don't like this stuff.
What was the change that happened?
I don't know, man. It's just one day I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Normal kid stuff, I guess.
Yeah. How long so you had a really interesting introduction to MSPs, you would tell me, because you were up in California and it wasn't that good.
No, I worked for another MSP before this one. This one's amazing, by the way. Sorry, this was amazing, by the way. But it was my first, you could say, big boy job, I guess, or MSP. They kind of just threw me to the wolves.
And the first one you were saying you didn't, because they didn't really help you.
Oh no, they didn't help me at all. It didn't feel like there was camaraderie.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Just their culture.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know much about MSPs then. I still barely do.
So you were soured on them, but you moved to the area, to the general Orlando area, and you saw an opportunity.
I was still in California. I worked at corporate IT. It's corporate IT.
Sure.
And then after that, my daughter was born and everything, so I transitioned to another MSP. I was like, I'll give it another shot, and this one's been amazing.
And a big culture difference, and you love it, but I
love it.
You love it.
It's amazing.
And we're here at Roost Flow, the big event. You asked to come, or did they send you?
Oh, they sent me.
And what are some of your goals here, Mark?
I want to get into automation now. The breakout rooms, all the conferences. When you got to learn something new, you're like, I don't want to learn anything new right now, but I'm hooked. They got me.
What hooked you?
I like when things easier. I'm more work smarter, not harder.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be a lot harder, but I like when things get done.
So the way of automating certain tasks, that was the way you don't have to do them, and you having a hand in it, that's really comforting for you?
Yeah. I'd like to have a hand in it.
And what are some of the great sessions that you learned from today or yesterday?
Yesterday, I'd have to remember the breakout names, but there was a couple of them. It got me you have those pre-jitters about learning something new or getting into it. They kind of explain to me, or it's the same things like, hey, we all started somewhere. We all had problems here. I got stuck here, but they gave the premise that the community, you can reach out and talk to people. Multiple times, I've been finding myself, everyone's talking to me, be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? I'm like, yeah,
Is that rare?
Is it? I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe, but here, I'm not thinking no.
Right. It's a good community.
Yes. Everywhere else it could be rare, but here, no, it's not.
And is this your first kind of involvement in the MSP community as a whole?
My second.
I'm sorry?
My second.
Oh, your second. Where was your first?
I went to GeekCon.
Oh, that's right. You were at GeekCon. That's right, in Orlando. That's right. And you said you had a pretty good time there, right?
Yeah, it was great. Got to meet a lot of people, talked it up. Same thing I'm doing here. But this one I'm spreading my wings.
What do you like most about your job and what you do at the MSP?
Freedom.
Freedom. Explain.
Freedom. More along the line, just you get your stuff done, so there's no one watching over you. Just that's it, man.
You don't want to be micromanaged.
No, I don't like micromanaged.
Right.
I don't want to be micromanaged, but I do understand why some people are.
Right. Some people do need it.
Yeah, but as long as you get everything done and you pay attention, do what you need to do, everything should be great.
And what don't you like about it?
MSP. Some users are annoying, but
right.
it's an MSP.
Yeah.
What do you expect? But I like it. I don't know. I think my team, they've made it great. It's easy to talk to them. They help. They let you know what's going on. I have questions. They answer questions.
And how about the challenge from working at home? That's good and bad, right?
Yeah. The hardest thing is my daughter likes to walk into my office. Yeah, she gets me. So, she's like, hey, how you doing, Daddy?
How old is she?
2.
Yeah.
So anytime she walk in, no matter what I'm doing, I'm like, what do you need? Okay. And I just stop. That's the hardest part. But usually no one else bothers me. And I get stuff done. But that's the hardest part. When she wants something, I stop. But I got to spoil her, man.
Hey, Joey Pinz here. Want to take your podcast experience to the next level? I'm excited to invite you to become a YouTube member. It's the absolute best way to support the channel and enhance your connection. Join our amazing community and unlock the incredible perks, custom loyalty badges, exclusive emojis, and priority comment replies. Your voice will always stand out. Be the first to watch new videos with early access, receive special membership shoutouts, and get exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and updates. Dive into content available only to our members, special videos, deep dives, and insider perspectives. Engage directly with me. Suggest podcast topics you want to hear, and even get personalized video shoutouts. Hit the join button right now and become part of something special. Let's build this amazing community together. I can't wait to welcome you as a new member. Join the Joey Pinz family today. Has there been anything in the last month or so you changed your mind on?
Like what?
Anything.
Pretty much. No.
Do you change your mind on things often or ever?
Not really, no.
Really?
No. But I don't really make up my mind a lot either. Yeah, so if it's there, it's there. I'm like, yeah, but I don't really change my mind on a lot of things. I usually think about it a lot beforehand before I make a solid decision.
You're given a bunch of evidence, then you make a decision.
Yeah.
And if you're given more evidence after that decision,
it could change.
It could,
but
yeah.
I like to know something before I make a decision. I don't want to. If I blindly decide, I most likely get lost, or I'll just end up wrong. I don't want to end up wrong.
Are you more art or science? Are you trusting your gut, or do you want more statistics and information before making a decision?
Art or science? I like the information. Sometimes I trust in my gut, but that's only if I know it, so I don't think that's the same.
So you're more science?
I'd say so, yeah.
You want facts?
Yeah, I have to know facts. I need to know what's going on.
Right. That's very interesting. And is that generally, have you always been that way?
I think so, yeah. I believe I have.
I think I told you my story, Mark. Yeah. I started the MSP back in the 90s. I got up to 340 pounds. I was working too much, and the doctor says if I don't lose the weight, not going to see my daughter graduate. Lost about 120 pounds. People ask me how. I say discipline. How does discipline play a role in your life?
I mean, I like to go to the gym.
Yeah, you told me that.
That's the first thing about discipline. And you have to have some type of discipline if you want to. I mean,
is it more the routine, or why do you go to the gym?
I think it's the routine.
Yeah.
It makes my day easier, to be honest with you. I like to go before work. I'll wake up early, go to the gym, get stuff done, and it gives me a burst of energy throughout the day. Or I don't even know if it's a burst of energy. It just, I don't know. I found it makes my day easier.
Does it?
Yeah. I think it just gets me in the routine mindset, or it just gets me thinking, or just gets my gears moving. It's either or. But it's weird, man.
I like working out in the morning too. It's just a sense of getting it done. And then, the way I think about it, it's the hardest thing I'm going to do all day. From this point on, my day's not going to be that much more difficult. Yeah. What motivates you?
My family. To be honest with you. My family.
Yeah, your legacy, you were telling me you're very proud of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I mean, and I like to work, so.
You like to work?
I like to work.
Why?
I mean, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like getting stuff done. I like that sense of accomplishment. Like, I like to revel. It may sound counterintuitive, but I like to revel in my success.
Do you? How so?
I mean, from small to large, I like to revel in. I'm like, yeah, good job.
How do you celebrate a success?
Just give myself a pat on the back.
I see.
But I like to revel in it, man.
Many people don't do that. They get a goal and then they create the next one right away.
Yeah, I can't. I've tried that, but it's, I don't know. I need some time to be like, yeah, man, good job, you did it. So I love that type of stuff.
What's the difference between a manager and a leader?
A manager,
in your opinion? Because you said you've had some bad managers that micromanage. You didn't like that. Yeah. You have some that kind of give you space. But have you had I've had managers before that told me that they were leaders, and they weren't leaders. They were more managers.
Yeah.
When I ask you that, what do you think the difference is?
What do I think? I don't know. I think it's hard for me to say, but I do believe a leader. Some people are just born leaders.
Right.
Like, it comes natural. They just have that. I don't know how to explain it, but they have that oomph.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just tell. They walk in a room, you listen. Like, it comes natural. Some people just have it. And I think leaders are those people.
Yeah, somebody told me once a kind of a leader thinks ahead and a manager's kind of looking at now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you think you agree with that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And of course, a leader has to have somebody who follows. They need to lead people.
Yeah, I mean, like a leader, if you're a leader, you'll naturally get followers. There's not much they have to do. You're a leader, followers. It's roles, man.
Yeah. Could you ever be a manager or a leader?
If put in the predicament, I mean, I could, but I don't think I'd like to.
Right. Why?
I don't know. I'm to myself, and I like to get stuff done.
Yeah.
And being a leader, I've been leaders before, but not willingly. It's like, hey, man, can you do it? I was like, yeah, I can do it. I won't give you no slack about it.
So given your motivation of legacy and getting things done, accomplishment, how do you measure success?
Oh, well, doing better than you were before. Not even that. It's just success in my book, as long as you give it your all.
Effort.
Effort. It's a big thing. As long as you give. I tell a lot of people this. I don't.
Want to show your love for discipline, inspiration, and the Joey Pinz podcast? Now's your chance. Introducing the brand new Joey Pinz merch store, where style meets discipline. Choose from premium apparel, cozy hoodies, stylish hats, durable bags, and your new favorite coffee mug, all featuring the iconic Joey Pinz logo. Perfect for podcast fans, discipline enthusiasts, or as unique gifts for friends and family. Every purchase supports the Joey Pinz Discipline Conversations podcast, helping us continue to inspire greatness and promote positive change. Visit joeypins.com/store today and wear your discipline proudly. Joey Pinz merch. Wear it, share it, and live it.
Your best could be horrible. It could be. But as long as you gave it your best, I think that's some form of success. I tell a lot of people that, like, it could be, your best could be horrible.
Right.
Like garbage.
Right.
But as long as you give it your all, you'll get better.
Hopefully people will learn from their mistakes and get better.
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
I like to say most do, but most don't.
Yeah, some don't. Yeah, some don't. Well, it was great talking to you the other night. I appreciate you sitting down with me today. If anybody wants to get in touch with you, how can they do so? Is LinkedIn a good place?
I want to say, a lot of people's been asking me that. I haven't touched my LinkedIn in forever.
Oh, really?
So I decided I'm going to update it today.
Good.
So LinkedIn will probably be the best thing. It should just be Marquel McDowell, most likely.
At LinkedIn. I'll find it and I'll put it in the show notes.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, Ray. I really appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for listening and or viewing Joey Pinz Discipline Conversations. Please share this episode with one or two of your friends who you think may benefit from the episode. Our website, www.joeypins.com. There you'll find lots of resources and you could join our mailing list. Please follow us on all our social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Podcast information, the video version of our podcast is on YouTube. Please subscribe. Audio is on all major podcasting platforms. Please follow them. And if you like it, please consider giving 5-star rating. Would really appreciate that. Thank you again for listening or watching Joey Pinz Discipline Conversations.